Okay, hello, everyone. It is Ramira, aka Mira the Goddess. Yes, I am in the dark. Baby boy is asleep, and I'm not waking him up. Okay, it's bedtime, but we about to get into these charts. Oh wait. All right, so in my teaching, I was going over EU market structure, what market structure was looking like, and what we're looking for. So a new lower. First off, I'm gonna get into it right quick, but hold on before I get into my little spiel. I just want to mark this up right quick because my alarm went off. So the lower high has already been formed. Uh, and this morning star formation. If you missed a buy, here were some other chances to get into a buy. So being that we still so low in our buy, I'm more so waiting. If you missed the opportunity to get in the buy, we have to get it on the lower time frame. So I'm just looking for a retracement and where price could possibly go to before getting into my long position. And then my next TP possibly be here before seeing what happens going up to the next up. What's a good lower time frame? Yeah, I like this area. I want to see where she goes to. Let's see if she gives us a buy entry. So I got my alert. All right. So for those who do not know me, my name is Ramira, aka Mira the Goddess. 31 years old. I'm a mother. I'm a businesswoman, and I rob banks legally. And I'm always here to teach you um, how I rob banks is by being a forex trader, foreign exchange trader. It's the largest financial. I trade the country's currency. Okay. Forex is the largest financial market that there is. Um, it runs 24/5. Like I said, it's the exchange of a country's currencies, and there's two different types of ways to actually trade forex. One is by being a fundamental analysis trader by looking at the country's current news events that's happening in the news. And then there's a technical trader, which is the prediction of price previous movements, and then we predict what may happen next. I'm a technical trader, and one of the technical tools that I do use is candlesticks, and I teach candlesticks. I'm always here to teach you guys. Make sure that you go into the Money Moves playlist, and this is my third and final time going over Candlestick Trading Bible. It's in my YouTube subscription. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribing. And make sure that you follow me if you're not already following me. Okay, this is me everywhere. Right here, Mary the Goddess 22. I don't think we're going to get a nice little buy. Let's see. Yeah, that's in my 50 to 61. I would like her to come down a little bit more to like something like this. And then I'll have a little bit better risk to reward. All right, so we're going over some charges, doing us some marking of the charts at TDA. I want to start you guys with something. Okay. All right, cool. This is cool. And I don't know if I can listen to music on here, so that's why there's no music playing. I like to listen to music when I'm marking on my charts. It just keeps things moving smoothly for me. I don't know. Clarity. All right, so the first thing that I'm doing on a daily time frame is marking up my support and resistance. I'm also identifying what is the actual trend. Is it uptrend, downtrend, or is it consolidating? It looks kind of wanky here on GBP JPY. This is the Japanese. I'm sorry. This is the Great British Pound with the Japanese yen. So really, price has been ranging back and forth here. Um, but she is creating higher highs and higher lows in the market. So it's like let's see if I can do this. Higher high, higher low. This is a lower high, is lower than this previous high. But it's like she don't want to break this low. I like this more. This level right there. Hold on. She don't want to break that level. Um, the higher highs haven't been formed yet, but those lower highs are still it's being respected. Now we did have a little bit of drawdown that was right here, but I think that was more so just a fake out to the upside. Also, let's see, she never closed below this first little wave that was created. Now we have a higher high. Um, I, she came back high low. I want her to come back a little bit more, but she might not do that. So we're predicting to see what the next move is right now. If that's an actual higher low, or if she want to go down more. I would want her to go down a little bit more, but of course, price is gonna do what it wants to do. So, and then maybe go up and probably even break this thing, and then go up to the other side. Okay. All right, so two things that I did already. I marked up my support and my resistance, and I've identified trend, what trend we are looking for, and we're looking for a bullish trend, higher highs and higher lows in the market on the forward time frame. You can do the same thing as far as getting finding your support and resistance levels. And I do normally color code these things, but if you so I can just see when I am trading, like, oh, we're at our daily support and resistance, we're at our 4 hour support and resistance. When I am trading within the range. It's 11:11, y'all. It is 11:11. Make a wish. Check it twice. Don't be naughty. I like to only mark up like supporting my resistance, not too much because it can confuse me. It can look like a lot going on. All right, so I know we talk about price action. How to read the candlesticks to open and the close of a candle. She might come here and then go. I only do that one time. Yeah. Okay, good. Still lines up with my 50 to 61 percentile. I don't think price will go back that low, but I do have alerts. I do have things set. You need to take it to the zero. Still good over a 2-to-1 rest of reward, or take it to our next 4-hour resistance level. Yeah. So I got 2 alerts. If price just goes here, test it and then go up, or if she wants to come down a little bit more, retest and go up to the upside. That's on GJ. GJ is one of my bays. All right. We talked about EU. Definitely want to uptrend for this. We're definitely in the uptrend. Okay. I think this was just a retracement to go to the upside. However, she might continue to push up, and then we can probably have to get in the entry up there. Or if she wants to come down, I'll just wait for price action and get into the buy. Okay. Let's put this another color. She might give us one more push up and then seal down. Give us a steeper retracement before going to the upside. That is EU. EJ kind of follows GJ. Looks like EJ broke out. We're waiting on a. Hold on, guys. Let's go on the daily time frame. All right, so I have my support and my resistance levels already formed. Uptrend. She literally closed it by like right here. That's where she closed. This is that previous high. All right, a couple of things that I do see. Of course, I'm looking for still that bullish. I see a head and shoulders pattern. Now I know I do talk about the candlestick trading Bible, and I know we don't talk about this inside the candlestick trading Bible, but this is just a Sunday market overview. And yeah, so the inverted head and shoulders has already been filled. I'm looking for a retracement right here, so I'm going to use my Fibonacci tool and just see if price can retrace back to either it's 50 to 61, it's golden zone. I'm going to have an alert right here. One time. I would want her to come back to this 4-hour support and resistance level and act as a support. So something like this, come back down, act as support, and then go to the upside. I need to find another piece of where price can go on that 4-hour time frame. And once she clears this, I feel like a repeat. It was going to the upside, went up, downside, came back, retest, and swung down. I need her to break this, and then we gonna be pushing it. We out of there, out of there. All right, so something like that. TP. I would like that better. So something like this. Stop loss got a little wiggle, a little limp to it, 37 pips, but we're making 133 pips, still over a 2-to-1 risk to reward. That's what I'll be seeing more. EUAD. Don't trade this, guys. No, I'm not telling you don't trade this. I'm saying I don't trade this. What's been happening? To the downside, possibly. And maybe here before turning around and going back up to the other side. Oh, wait, pause, guys. First thing that I do check my news. And I think we had some bank closures for this week. Yeah. All right, so today, of course, AED Bank is closed. Monday, Swiss franc and Euro banks will be closed. Tuesday, we don't have any major news, but we know who our president is. So he can always just slap his name on anything. Wednesday, we got some core CPI, very volatile news in the market. That is the Consumer Price Index. Talks about us consumers and how we spend and how it affects us. All right, GBP, core PPI is price, product, yeah, for the producer, the goods. Okay, producer price index, that's what PPI is. All right, and then CPI is the consumer price index. Majority of overall inflation. This would be more the fundamental side. Yes, I am a technical trader, but I do like to look at news because news does have an effect on my trades. All right, and then Friday major news. Okay. All right, so first thing I do, look at my news, see what's going on, how it can affect my trades. Then, sorry y'all, marking up my charts. We said AED had some news. So we might see, it has the bank closure. And then also tomorrow, EU has bank closures. So probably see some consolidation, a lot of back and forth. Let me just take a look at the candles right quick. And I just want to break down what price is telling us. All right, so this is, I believe, a gravestone doji, letting us know grave in the grave. We're selling, but also inside that there's a 3 candlestick pattern, which is the evening star, letting us know sellers are controlling the market. Here we have the hammer. A lot of selling pressure, doji, indecision, green doji, indecision in the market, but then we have a bearish engulfing candle letting us know that sellers are in control of the market. I'm looking for sales. I really feel like that this is the area that she would want to not turn around, but like go down. Yeah, so we did miss that first initial move. I will need to see a break below, come back, retest, and then we can go down to the downside. I just want to put this right here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. All right, and then that was that resistance level up here. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. If we can get a retracement, see those lower time frames. If she does come back up, and she doesn't break structure, it'll be more of a sell position, maybe to clear this void. Let's see. Sorry. And then take it down, down, down. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. All right, what's next? GBP CAD. Now, I've been in GBP CAD sales for the last couple of weeks. Let's take a look and see. I love marking up new charts just to see if my eye sees something different than what I already have on my previous charts. Sorry, this is on the daily time frame. In a second. And of course, we have our resistance level here. She hasn't broken through that. I see M formation. So something like that. Probably come down to here, 182 level. That's what I'm looking for as far as sales, right? I did not buy no oatmeal. I know that sounds like a real fat girl moment at 11:30, but I just realized I did not buy no oatmeal. What the hell? All right, so it looks like Price is just coming back and retesting. If she does break structure, I need her to. I'll be getting out. Um, Somewhere is right here if she wants to continue to go up. But right now, I'm holding until she breaks. She probably just playing though. Um, so probably get another entry up here. My stop loss will be short 35 pips because she could easily turn around. Um, my 182 area is what I'm shooting for. She can come down here, 340, 360 pips, but I'll be okay if there's 300 pips right there. All right, let's look on the 4-hour time frame. All right. Oh, also market structure. What is market structure doing? Yes. Now, market structure have been creating um, higher highs and higher highs. Okay. When I talk about higher highs. I'm on camera. You gotta turn the light on. Thank you so much. I'm live. Can I say hi? No. No kids. It's YouTube. YouTube is a little bit different. Yes, this is a counter trend trade. However, this might be a shift change. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, quick intermission needed that. She retraced this whole move right here. All right. Did a deep retracement. Okay, so deep that she passed that 50 to 61, just a little bit by here. Came back and went up, but she's not breaking that previous high. I like the sell pressure. Also, my candlesticks, the price action is telling me that the sellers are in control of the market overall. But currently, right now, she's just a little bullish. Don't mind that though, until she changes. So market structure, I have a lower high. Higher low is higher than this previous low. Higher low, higher than this previous low. I don't see this though. I don't see more of a W. I see more of a M formation. See? 40 pips instead of 35. Yeah. She broke this previous structure on a 4-hour time frame. And I'm actually going to put a 4-hour resistance. Let's try to find a support level. Price broke structure here, went down to the other side, downside, came back and tried to retest, but still continued to fall. She might give us one more retest though, and then actually go down to the downside. So something. And then probably make all of this one move. But this is what she did so far. I'll see. I'll see if she comes back here and then go to the downside. Or damn. Yeah, I like that more setup than anything. I see more of a W formation here on. Sorry. Shit, like, hold on, I ain't finished yet. Let me just buy it one more time. Well, she hasn't been up here. She might even push up more, fake out, and then go to the downside. There's a void that needs to be filled here. So there's a 4-hour void right here. That price can fill. Let me extend this to the right. Also, I think there's one on the 1-hour time frame. And of course, right here, that's all leading up. And then there's a bigger one. Wow, look at that, guys. Before going to the downside. So just be careful. Where can you get in this buy? I don't know. Let's see. All right, so price actions that we do, candlestick patterns that we do have, we have a bullish engulfing. Have another bullish engulfing right here. We have our tweezer bottoms. I think this is just a retest, so on a lower time frame, we need to find an area. She kind of already bouncing off from, so I'll probably just put like an alert right here for a long position. Stop loss. Okay, still 26 pips. I'm okay with that. And then taking it to my next levels. TP1. TP2. TP3 on the smaller time frames. Those higher time frames are gonna show you some more. Okay. I like that. They like really like right there. Now, if she does turn around, I doubt she does. I need her to. She might come down like right here and then go to the upside. Uh-oh. So if not right now, she might push back a little bit lower. Of course, stop loss gonna be like short. Because you do have some falling opportunities down here. CP1, 2, 3, 133, 31. Stop loss 20 pips. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna have to, love. I'm actually already live. Oh, and then also that guy's in a different time zone. Forgot. Yeah, I like that one. GBPAUD. The goal is to find. I like to find pairs that correlate with each other. I'm saying they always follow each other, but they correlate with each other. Because one pair may have a stronger pullback than the other one. Right where price is. She need to retrace this whole move right here. 5061. Okay, so it has been retraced. I don't know why I got that right there. I want to bring this down lower. I don't know. I want to see what price does right here. Come down, fill this void, and then possibly go up, or come down, retest, and go down to the downside. Sit on your hands. All right, so those are some of the London session based pairs, the London session pairs that I like, or that I look at. I know I haven't went into indexes yet, and I do want to go into that, but I want to get my market structure video. It'll be dropping this week. I'm sorry, next week. And then you can see why I'm not doing indexes until that happens. But until then, I hope you like this video. I don't want to be on here long. I don't know how long I've been on here, but it felt like quite some time. Make sure that you follow me on all your social media platforms if you're not already following me. Mary the Goddess. All right, MARATHEGODESS and 2 number 2s. Yes, I know it's 1D and Goddess. That's how I want it to be. I will see you guys later in the next video.